Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Chris and I'm back with a brand new video. Day in a life of my online classes. Basically right now, I'm going to show you a live footage of my online classes from 9 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. continuously. So basically online classes are the new normal now and it's quite boring. So I'm just going to show you, keep my iPad there and take a live footage of what exactly I do during online classes and also a few tips in between to help you with your online classes. I previously made a video right here which is about why online classes are not good. If you are interested, please check it out. Now off to the video.
I said off to the video. Why you not doing the transition?
Off to the video. So this is basically my study table and this is the laptop in which I'll have my online classes on. That is the clock. It's currently 8:35 now and my classes are going to start at 9. So we're just going to wait for another 20 minutes before the actual classes start. And the first period I have is chemistry. That's why my chemistry book's out. This is the setup that I follow for all my online classes. I tend to keep my table very neat. That's the study lamp if I need it in case electricity goes.
Okay guys, it is almost 9, which is time for me to register for my online classes. So basically our online classes has this system where we have to register prior into coming to the class and then press the link so that we can join the class in progress. So right now I click join and it will take some time because the class hasn't really started. Okay, here we go.
Okay guys, so basically the online classes have begun. I'll just show you the time. It's 9 o'clock exactly and my sir has started teaching me, so I'm just going to go into my online classes.
This is the metal surface. This is the metal surface.
So the time right now is 9:25 and I just wanted to tell you one quick tip of how you can maximize the efficiency of your online classes. The first thing, that if you have a laptop which needs to be charged continuously because it keeps losing charge, a budget laptop in other senses, then please invest in one of these extensions. It can allow you to connect 3 plugs at a time and it is connected to a main plug right there. This can help you connecting your laptop even if it is from a far away distance, like till here. And also this white plug is helping me connect my iPad to back to the online classes. Okay, so my class just got over. It is 9:50 and my next class is going to start at 10 o'clock. So yeah, if you've seen till here, you already know how frustrating 1 hour can be for a student. So now I have a math class and I'm just going to get my books ready. Okay, it's 10 o'clock dot and my math class has just started. So I'll be back at 10:45. my maths class is over. It's 11, which means my physics class is going to start now, so I'm going to be ready for that. This is going to be a lot of editing work, guys. Right now, and my next class is going to start at 12 o'clock, so yeah, waiting for that again. Okay, we are in the middle of online classes and I don't mean to disturb you, but I would like to give you some tips when you're having your online classes so that you don't feel demotivated like how I always do. First tip is to have proper lighting. So proper lighting wherever while studying or while not studying is very important so that your eyes don't go for a 6. While this might seem ironic that the laptop is giving you all the light or the phone is giving you all the light, it's not sufficient. So if your surroundings are dim and the only light source is from your laptop, then your eyes are double strained because that's the only source of light they have to look into. Make sure to put on some lights or open the window curtain. Next tip, put your device, iPad, laptop or phone at an appreciable distance, not too far that your eyes have to strain, but neither too near so that you have to look like this. Setting is different from every person, but my recommendation is to put it at least 25 centimeters away because that's the ideal line of sight for the eye. If you're using any device, a phone, laptop or whatever, an iPad, then you should make sure that the screen is up to your eye height. So that means that the screen has to be here. It has to be like this. That's because you can't keep looking down and then get a neck ache. Neither can you keep looking up because it's irritating after some time. So make sure that you put your laptop at a height which is comfortable for your eyes and also at a distance which is comfortable for your eyes. Height and distance both matter. For this you could use a book like how I've used right now, or depending on your height you can stack as many books you want. This is very generic, I think all students would know this. Arrange your books in the order of your classes. That means my classes are chemistry, maths, physics and one more maths class. So my books are arranged like that. And make sure that the night before you already arrange your setup so that it's not too difficult to do the next morning, and then it's easy for you to catch up in the morning. Decluttering. Oh my god, this every student has a problem with. And by decluttering, I don't mean that. I mean that you should arrange your books in such a way that you find it easy to take them out whenever the teacher asks you to. Basically, decluttering is very important if you want to have a conducive environment for online learning. If you don't declutter your table, then it is very easy to get distracted. Next point. This is the most important point. I can't emphasize how important this is, but have water. I don't mean that you should go to the kitchen every 5 minutes and have water, but keep a bottle of water or a jug of water next to you or above your table so that you can keep drinking water whenever you want. It's not easy to just leave the class often if your videos are on, especially because our videos aren't on, so it's not a big deal for us. But if your videos are on, then I highly suggest that you keep a bottle of water next to you so that whenever you feel thirsty you can just drink from there. And having water is very important because it keeps you hydrated. I don't know how people can go through 3 hours of online classes, let alone normal school, without having a gulp of water. So make sure to have a bottle of water like this near your table so that it's easy for you to concentrate and also you can have a drink. Exercise in the middle of your classes, and by exercise I do not mean this. By exercise I mean that once in your class hours, like suppose my class is from 9 to 9:45, somewhere in between that period, get up and go for a walk and again come back. This is important because it keeps your blood circulation going, and also sitting in one place for a lot of time causes you to have cramps. Get up every, I think once in 1 hour or once in half an hour, depending on what you want, and just go for a round and probably do some stretches. It keeps your body very active. It doesn't allow you to feel so fatigued. So I've tried it myself. There are also a lot of exercises available online which are especially meant for online classes. I'll put a link in the description below. You can check it out. It's definitely important that you do some physical exercise, like maybe cycling, running, some kind of a sport. Do anything, but do it outside, not online, not Call of Duty, not those things. I do weights and I also do cycling. I also do abdominals and then squats and all that. I do a lot of exercise. So my physical exercise quota is covered. How about yours? Last point may seem pointless, but have a bunch of highlighters with you of different colors. Now, I don't mean to decorate your book like a fairy tale, but if you're having a textbook, like a live readable textbook, not online PDFs, then if you use a highlighter and highlight all the points being told, it's much easier for you to revise later. So make sure you have a couple of highlighters with you and keep highlighting every
important point being told.
Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you really like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to turn on the notifications bell for more interesting content every Thursday and Sunday. I hope you really like this video, and please leave your feedbacks in the comments below. I would really like to read them. Stay tuned until the next video on Sunday. Bye.